From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Colorado Rockies and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And towing the slab in this one, Alek Manoah. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. We'll see today. They'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
And it's 1-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Varsho pulls it down, and there's one down. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. Now it's Charlie Blackmon. Manoah, a former All-Star, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. His first homer of the year, it's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swings through that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Guerrero. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Now here's Nolan Jones.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
In there, and it's 0-1.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Comes up empty.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Just missing there. Ball one.
It's a good take.
Up the middle. To first. Third out. That ends the frame. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. It's an early 1-0 lead. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Peyton Battenfield.
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all four of his pitches. I mean, He can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the second and third time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier. The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. McMahon whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
Bo Bichette in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Home team down a run. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. And he pumps in a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Backed up the middle and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I could see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough.
Tovar to second, and that's 2. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We move to the second in Toronto. It's the Rockies 1 and the Jays nothing. Back now in Toronto. All set for the start of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. The pitch. Right through there for a strike. And the righty deals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Connor Falefa makes the grab. And there's one down.
That is it. The first baseman, number 23, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. That one hammered center field. Kiermaier going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. And a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And here is swing and a ball lined out towards center. And that gets down for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle. And those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's Yan Gomes. First pitch, and he just misses.
Okay.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
2 on, 2 outs. That one fouled off. 1-2. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. 2 left for Colorado, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the third baseman, number 55.
Number 55.
The pitch. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, right side. He handles it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, George Springer.
And the batter is George Springer. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
To third. Throws to first in time. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Next is the designated hitter, Joey Votto.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
2 down, nobody on. Hit in the air, center field. And Votto is retired. And that's the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, still behind by a count of 1-0. On to the third inning. And the batter now, Brenton Doyle.
Number 9, Brenton Doyle.
Manoah back to work. In there at the knees. 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The punch out there, and that's the first out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
One out, base is empty. Next offering upstairs. Fouled off to the right. That one to first. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a pitch. That one off the mark, and that's ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. Rockies are down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the rookie second baseman, number 41, looking for his first big league hit right here. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Ripped on a line. Doyle puts it away. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting in, no left field.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Here's something to watch, Siggy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. That one finds the corner, and that's strike one.
Just look at his recent stretch of games. He's done a good job of getting hits with runners in scoring position. This guy's delivering hits when his team needs him most.
Drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Batting up, the catcher,
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Right through there for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game.
The Jays down by a run here in the last half of the third. And a base hit right there. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They still trail 1-0. On to the fourth. So in now for Colorado, Nolan Jones. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And the pitch. Just missed.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
This one popped up. Drops into the glove. 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Ezekiel.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. And first offering is fouled off. Tovar, 22 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. 1 down, base is empty. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And it's caught for the out.
The first baseman, number 23, Chris.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for Colorado, Chris Bryant. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Bounce to the right side. Gathers and throws to first. And that is the third out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the fourth at the plate. Bo Bichette.
Doesn't matter. He's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
And he deals. Up the middle. The throw to first. And Bichette is retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He hit into a double play his first time up. Misses outside. Ball 1. The Rockies up by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's the third baseman. Flips the corner. Going around. And that one in the air center field. Doyle under it. He makes the grab. And that's the third out. And we're back. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's Colorado's DH, Brendan Rodgers. And the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. The pitch. Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay, close play, but in there.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Bouchard digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 1 with a single so far. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
And that one is lifted in the air. And George makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Now a relay to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And they lead by 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Back to the top of the lineup. Brenton Doyle, the next to hit. And a good eye there.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Righty to the plate. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. But they push across 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 2 and the Jays nothing. Back now in Toronto. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton and set to get us started. Bottom 5. George Springer. And the right-hander back to work. Out to short. Over to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now back, the designated hitter, Joey Votto.
So up next for Toronto, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
The Rockies up by 2, last half of inning number 5. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's the second baseman.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That's a ball.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
No strike.
The Blue Jays down by a pair here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that's off the inside edge. And now 2-0. Righty delivers. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Kicks and fires. This to center field. Doyle settles underneath it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top 6. And now the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon. Now into the ball game on defense, Carter Kieboom. He'll play second.
Number 8, Carter Kieboom.
Manoah back to work. And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that's through there for a strike.
0-2.
Here's the 0-2. That one just misses. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
McMahon in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. That's to third, and that one handled. Sends it across to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
The left fielder, number 22, Nolan Jones.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Nolan Jones. Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. On the ground to third, and that chance handled. Whips it to first on the run. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Offense held in check there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Rockies 2 and the Jays nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the 6th inning. Now at the plate, Dalton Varsho. And here it comes. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that's outside. And the count 1-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Caught him looking for the K. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. The Rockies holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air out towards right center. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Next to hit, Kevin Kiermaier. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They trail it here 2-0. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. And a pitch.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at-bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The first baseman, number 23, Chris Bryant.
And here's the first baseman, Chris Bryant. Right through there for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
0-2.
Ground ball up the middle. Bichette fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Brendan Rodgers. Ripped to short. Bichette whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And a base hit into right center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
First and second, no outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Every now and then you'll see a right fielder try to throw out that runner at first. The hitter, he takes offense to it.
Well, nobody ever tried to throw you out at first.
Just the second baseman every time I'd roll over on the ground.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's George Springer. Lifted in the air, right field. Blackman moving under this one. Makes the grab, and there's one away. The relay pulls him to third safely as a run scores.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Peyton Battenfield will depart, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Lucas Gilbert.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. Two on, one out.
And next for Toronto, Joey Votto.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Line drive, base hit. In from third is the tying run. We are tied at 2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
First and second, one out. Here's Carter Kieboom. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. Slider clips the zone.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Dakota Hudson getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Senzatella getting cranked up as well. Here comes a pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And another ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got got him swinging for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. And the first offering is not close. Fought off foul. Two outs. And that one missing low.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
At the belt and fires. Back to the mound. It hit him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the left-hander's not hurt out there. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like he got him on his back leg. So you wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
So 2 down. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. That one the other way. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner holds up at third. Base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across. On the mound now, Dakota Hudson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Dakota Hudson.
Here's the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. That one is absolutely belted. Doyle raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Rockies 2. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. Stepping in, Sean Bouchard.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His first homer of the year, and we are all tied up. It's 3-3. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Yan Gomes. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Out of here. And the Rockies jump in front. It's 4-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
On the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
The pitch. And that one pulled foul. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
There's Chuck Nasty. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And that's in there for strike one. One down, base is empty. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
Early on that fastball, I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch in this next one.
The 0-2. Swung on, popped up left side. And that's a fair ball.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
And now, Ryan
No
McMahon.
ball. One strike.
The pitch.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes, even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
2 runs across in the inning, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Jones,
That's a ball.
the next to hit, takes ball 1.
One ball. No strike.
Two outs. That one's in there. That's strike 1. That's down and in. Blackman off of first with 2 away. Swinging a foul straight back. Strikes he goes. Picks up strikeout number 7. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now in Toronto. Now the number 2 hitter, Bo Bichette. A line to kick the pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
On the ground to third. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So up next, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That's in there. That's strike 1. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Jalen Beeks getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Bird, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gomes to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
John Curtis gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now the third baseman. Right side, hard hit. In plenty of time to first. And that is the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They still trail it here 4-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. Now on the bump, Eric Swanson. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 50, Eric Swanson.
And the pitch to the right side. And that one handled. Gets it to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
The first baseman, number 23, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Wouldn't chase that time. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 9th. Running out of chances to pad the lead.
The bat, number 7, designated hitter.
And next is the designated hitter, Brendan Rodgers.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
There's a strike.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. And that's off the inside edge. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two outs. Line drive, base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's the third baseman, Sean Bouchard. He's coming off a big swing of the bat in the 8th inning, Chris.
Yeah, he may still be riding a little high, and for him, hopefully the confidence is still there. It was a solo shot and a very important run in this game.
Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. So one hit is all they get. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Rockies 4 and the Blue Jays 3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Jalen Beeks. A chance at his first save of the year.
Number 68, Jalen Beeks.
Well, one-run game. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And fouled off. Fly ball down the line. Blackman settles underneath it. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Votto swings through it for strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that's outside. And the count is 1-1. Blue Jays down a run. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
That's a really good take.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you're committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
So they're down to their final out. Carter Kieboom next up for the Blue Jays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he deals. And that one fouled off. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. One strike away. And another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this team just hadn't been playing fundamentally sound baseball, but today they put it together. This should start them rolling now. You have to pay attention to the details. If you do that with good pitching, good defense, you will win most of your ball games.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left